Hello everyone, I'm Cloud and welcome to Anime No Mi. Today, continuing with the One Piece videos, we will talk about a union that previously seemed impossible, but everything can change with recent events. Kaido is a very powerful character, so he gets bored because there are few people who are able to hurt him or even carry out a fight that can make him happy. However, recently Kaido has shown interest in Luffy, even showing that he is excited to be fighting him as they are both now having a balanced fight. Thus Kaido's boredom has disappeared. However, previously Kaido compares Luffy to Joy Boy after defeating him, soon after knocking him into the water. Meanwhile, Kaido tells Luffy that he could not become Joy Boy, implying that Luffy wasn't strong enough to change the world, something Joy Boy might have done, or simply indicating to us that everything Kaido is doing so far, he is doing in order to find this mysterious character named Joy Boy. But now that Luffy is showing that he is becoming much stronger, Kaido's perspective on Luffy may change, seeing as Luffy may indeed possess the ability to become the strongest pirate. In today's video we will talk about the alliance between Kaido and Luffy. What could make Kaido fight for him, causing him to form an alliance with the Straw Hats to help them find the One Piece, and this with the aim of finding Joy Boy by staying by Luffy's side. And I already count on your help to leave your like in the video to support the channel. I also hope you subscribe if you're still new here, and leave your comments saying your opinions and what the next videos you want to see here on the channel. Now let's go to the video. Guys, Kaido has always shown to be in search of something, but for some reason he wasn't able to reach that goal, thus making him frustrated in this life. So he started trying to destroy himself in different ways, but for some reason all these attempts were failures. So he started drinking a lot to try to repress this feeling, but it was another failed attempt because at all times this feeling of being unable to find his goal made him try in different ways to destroy himself. But during the Wano arc he meets Luffy, a pirate who in comparison to power, there was a giant abyss of strength between them. Kaido was stronger, but he is interested in him because all the swordsmen and pirates joined him, trusting him with their hopes, and that boy always returned to fight even after being defeated several times, believing that Luffy would be able to defeat one of the four Yonkas. But during their confrontations Kaido managed to defeat Luffy easily, as he did not have the strength and technique enough to defeat him. We then see a series of defeats for Luffy until the moment when Kaido said that the pirate could not become Joy Boy, referring to a very little explained character. But during the Void Century he became a very recognized figure by the other characters. Joy Boy was mentioned only a few times during the One Piece manga, his main achievement being that previously the treasure that everyone is looking for and which bears the name One Piece apparently belonged to Joy Boy in the past. Joy Boy was the one who found Laugh Tale and took his great treasure there in the hope that someone would be able to find it, but only a person who had to fulfill an as yet unrevealed goal would be able to find it. Because Newgate, before losing his life, says a very important sentence which may be related to some fate or maybe something related to the treasure One Piece. But he looks at Teach and says he wasn't who Roger was expecting, who would inherit his will. Could be referring to the fact that Roger would be the person Joy Boy could be waiting for so that he could find the One Piece and discover the secrets of this vast sea that Sekai Sifu tries to hide from everyone. But it wasn't enough. After all, it was also mentioned by Roger that after finding the Poneglyphs and being able to find the One Piece, he says he would like to live in the same time as Joy Boy, which is a character mentioned by the Fishmen, in which Joy Boy had the task of taking Noah to the surface, but he doesn't keep his promise. And finally we have the mention made by Kaido, in which he must have knowledge of who Joy Boy could have been, as he says that Luffy can't become him. But recently, after several conflicts against Kaido, Luffy managed to strengthen himself even more, thus managing to provide a more interesting fight for Kaido, probably even managing to match their power levels, making Kaido able to see Luffy as someone interesting in a confrontation, being able to then consider him as someone who will somehow manage to change the world of One Piece completely, thus causing a great alliance to happen between them. So Kaido would give up his dream of finding the One Piece to allow Luffy to find it, this to make it easier for him to fulfill his goal. Then he would go on to help him find the location of the Poneglyphs, especially the last one that was located in the kingdom of Fishmen, but after the Void Century he is missing. Kaido would then show the location of the road Poneglyphs in his possession and help Luffy find the last one missing, as with the information that is contained in the 4 road Poneglyphs, Luffy would be able to find the One Piece, as he currently has the copy of only 2 road Poneglyphs, the first one that was inside the tree that is located in Zou, and the other road Poneglyphs that is in his possession, and that they got during the Tattoo Land arc, where we saw that some Straw Hat pirates like Luffy, Nami, Brook and Chopper went there to rescue Sanji from a wedding. So after several conflicts they find the road Poneglyphs inside Big Mom's vault. So for the moment there are only 2 road Poneglyphs left, one that is in Kaido's possession on Onigashima, the island on which they are fighting to decide who will emerge victorious, and the other road Poneglyphs are lost, which will make the journey more difficult. There is another possibility that Kaido accepts a partnership with Luffy to get more information about Joy Boy, as Luffy would be the only person capable of finding the answers Kaido has always been looking for. During his past past, Kaido may have heard stories about Joy Boy's feats during the Void Century, causing him to acquire great respect for him, even admiring him, wanting to have the chance to meet him again. But by his sentence said during the confrontation with Luffy, everything can indicate that Joy Boy may be some title of certain people who managed to achieve a certain goal, because he says that Luffy could not be Joy Boy. So there is also the possibility of it being a title, which even Roger could have obtained, but he may have chosen not to have it because his lifetime was very short due to an as yet unknown disease that he had. This would then justify even Roger's speech that he was not able to complete the last mission, which in this case would be to become Joy Boy, thus hoping that the next pirate who managed to find the One Piece could accomplish that goal of being the new Joy Boy of that era. Knowing this, Kaido can now place his hopes on Luffy so that he can complete all the objectives, so that he can know everything about the events of the past, even getting to know what the previous Joy Boy did during the Void Century and why he couldn't fulfill his promise to the fish men to take Noah to the surface. Because now that Kaido would no longer have the intention of being able to find the One Piece, so he along with his crew would support the Straw Hats in times of need, as it is not just the Yonko who are after the One Piece. We know that Teach and his crew get stronger and stronger, even getting powerful allies like Akiji, who left the Marines after his battle with Akainu, so he allied with Teach with some goal in mind. In addition, Teach is a strategist, formulating possibilities to achieve his great goal of becoming the strongest man in the world and getting the great One Piece treasure. So he and his crew are recruiting powerful pirates to fight in a great battle that may be coming, remembering that Teach has 2 devil fruits, which makes him extremely dangerous, possessing the strongest Logia and the strongest Paramecia, which allows him to easily defeat his opponents and also cause great mass destruction due to his 2 fruits with the ability to cause damage in a large area. Not only is Teach a danger, but also the Navy, that has a fleet admiral and 3 very powerful admirals, who together can possess a power level greater than that of a Yonko, managing to defeat them in a gigantic battle. So Kaido's help to defeat them would be extremely important, as only the Straw Hat Pirates and their large fleet would not be enough to fight them, but together with Kaido's crew the chances increase even more. So with the victory of this great battle they would be able to finally find the truth about Joy Boy and the mystery behind that name, so Kaido would be able to really conquer the dream he always dreamed of, find out more about Joy Boy, finally revealing his true purpose and showing that there is a deeper reason for everything he's doing. The mystery about Joy Boy may even be one of the reasons he can't lose his life, and this secret may be related to Joy Boy. He may have been one of the only people who have the knowledge about how devil fruit works, even managing to nullify its effects or reveal some secret that Kaido wants to discover. Through this great knowledge he may have written everything he knows about devil fruits somewhere, or even together with the One Piece treasure, thus allowing whoever found it to be able to undo any curse related to some devil fruit. Kaido may indeed be immortal, and maybe he can finally get rid of this immortality that has been plaguing him for years to come, making it impossible for him to lose his life. So together with Luffy he would be able to complete his goals, considering Joy Boy the one who can save him from immortality, ending then his journey as one of the strongest pirates that ever lived, then leaving his title of Yonko to the next generations of pirates that arise in the future. Then he would live a peaceful life together with his crew in another place far from Wano, and for all that he can hope to find the one who could guide him to Joy Boy, or would it be who Kaido calls Joy Boy, finding the possibility to fulfill his dreams through Luffy. But now I want to know about your opinion related to this video. Could Kaido really ally himself with Luffy to achieve Joy Boy's secret? What lies behind the mystery of the Joy Boy name? And what would be the origin of Kaido's immortality? Leave your opinion in the comments. Thanks to all of you for watching the video to the end. I hope you enjoyed the content and information in today's video. We hope that we will always continue together talking about the news of the anime and the manga, so comment your doubts, news, or what you think will happen in the anime in the future. Also comment on the new videos you want to see here on the channel. We'll see you again in the next video. I'll wait for you here. Bye.